Hi, welcome to E2 Explore Kitchen. Today we're doing our new series of cooking demo and we are focusing on Thailand, our featured country for this month. In your Thai box, as similar to all the other boxes we have, you get the country brochure to learn about the country. Now remember to scan this QR code because it will give you our exploration guide where you can learn the geography, history, social studies, music, art of the country. And there will be hyperlinks to music, videos, to YouTube, books, and virtual museums. So a lot of information there. And then inside the box, you get the country brochure, learn a little bit about Loy Krathong celebration, which happened in November. And then an activity sheets to kind of learn more about Thailand. Most importantly, 3 local favorite dishes. Thai green curry, which is one of my favorite, and which we're gonna do a demo on today. Thai lard, which is a very popular dish. And also, of course, Thai fried rice. So, we, as I mentioned, are gonna focus on Thai green curry. And on every, like all the other boxes, you're given a shopping list. We are giving you some option to kind of swap instead of chicken with tofu or other alternatives. But it gives you all the information. And inside this box, which I'm super excited about, we get a lot of ingredients directly from Thailand, including our Thai green curry paste, the fish sauce. Again, fish sauce in tiny packs to try it out. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy big bottles of fish sauce. So it's a good way to test out and see if you like the ingredients. And we also have oyster sauce and then a minty lemongrass mix for the lard. This box has a interesting cooking tool. It's actually a rice strainer. So on step 3, you're making the rice. So this is a great way after you rinse off the rice to get rid of the starch. You place this onto the front like this of the pot, and then you can strain the water and the rice will stay intact. So it's a very useful tool to have in your kitchen. One little trick on cooking rice. So when you have your rice, you can do 1.5 cup and then 2.25 cup water. Or I grew up, this was taught by my mom, use your finger to determine how much water you need. So measure your finger up to the top of the rice, and if the surface of the rice, the top of the rice is this much, then exactly the same amount of water is required from the top. So that's always a easy way to gauge how much water you need to cook the rice. What other thing? So Thailand is in Southeast Asia. One fun fact about Thailand, which I'm always fascinated about, it's the only country in Southeast Asia that was never colonized by the British or the French. And it's because the Thai Siam king was actually kind of a go-between the 2 nations and was managed to negotiate its freedom from ever being colonized. One interesting movies that you can watch with your families after you're eating, after you're cooking, is the show, really old show called The King and I, and it's about the Siam king and an English tutor. So interesting fun facts there. All right, let's start. Okay, I'm just pushing this closer so you can see. Here's what we have. We need 2 cups of spinach that is actually going to mix with the coconut milk powder to blend into a mixture. And then we have green beans, carrot. Oh yeah, and carrot, keep it with the flesh on. Just cut off the ends. It has a lot of nutrients. Don't peel it off. Just wash it well. Eggplant, I have half an eggplant left, and so I'm using this. Typically in the Thai cooking, they use the green eggplant that's more like a ball. And then, or you can use the Japanese eggplant, which is long and skinny. But this I got an Italian eggplant. Red pepper, this is big, so I would only use half, and I'll show you how it's done. And then we'll be using our green curry paste as well. So let's start dicing and chopping. All right. With pepper, always cut in half, and this one I'm only gonna use half. And then use your knife or even your hand to just cut off the seeds and the core, okay? And then what you do is cut them into strips. This one is a bit long, so I'm gonna cut into strips and then cut in halves, or even because you want like around 2-inch slices. So you can just use this, just slice them and then cut it into a third. Just come to about 1.5 inches. It's all you need, okay? And then with the green beans, trim. I always like to kind of put them all together like a stick, so it's all stacked together. Cut off the ends, and then cut in halves. Okay, I've already prepped most of the others. With carrots, trim the end. Now, I recommend cut it diagonally, which is kind of sideways, because then you got the kind of oval shaped slices. Make it about, thin slices. And then if it's too big, you can cut them in half, like here. So I'm going to put this away. And then with the longer one, you can actually cut them in halves. Okay. Yeah, I told my children cooking is not science. It's science, it's food science, but it doesn't have to be precise like baking. So if the shape doesn't look that great, once you cook it, it's still going to taste great. So I think it's fun to get kids to start cutting vegetables sooner. As even get a kid's knife to teach them how to cut, because it's about confidence building. And then once it's done, they'll get better at it and faster at it. So with the eggplant, I will just stack them up in half and then slice them into strips, thin strips. Like I said, doesn't have to measure to the exact precision, but as long as it's about like strips, that's good enough. Okay? All right. Now, we got all the vegetables we need, and I'm going to show you how to cut the chicken next. Use a different cutting tray. I always have one just for meat, so it's not contaminating my other vegetable chopping board. Okay, so with chicken thigh. So I recommend chicken thigh, and generally for stew too, because it's juicier. It's get the skinless, boneless chicken thigh rather than chicken breast. Because chicken breast get a little dry. Chicken thigh does get juicier, and frankly, it's also cheaper. So get rid of the fat. There's always on the corner. There's some fat that you can just get rid. Just cut it off, and then cut them into strip. About 1/4 inch, or if you want it bigger, you can make it 1 inch, but I like it a little bit smaller pieces. So it's the chicken, and I already pre-cut some of them, so put them aside. Okay, and now we can start to cook. Always wash your hand after touching chicken. All right, now we are going to start. All right, first off, we're gonna do the spinach. So I'm putting in the coconut milk and coconut milk powder, and then I'm putting in the spinach, 1.5 cup water, and voila, I pre-made them. That's what they're gonna look like. It's gonna give that green curry, that vibrant green color. And also with spinach, it's healthy. And the other thing that's important is it has a mild flavor, and so it kind of slightly dampen down the spiciness of the green chili. And also, green chili paste, we get this directly from Thailand, and it's a mix of so many different things. There's lemongrass, there's green chili, there is galangal, shrimp paste, fish sauce, there's ginger, finger root, cilantro. So it's a lot of flavor in this paste, and the most authentic is getting them directly from Thailand. It's non-vegetarian, so because there's shrimp paste and also fish sauce in it. Okay, we are now going to start. I'm moving this to the kitchen area. You can see this. All right, a tablespoon of oil. And always kind of heat it up first. And always fry the green curry paste for a minute or so. And we have recommended doing 1 tablespoon at a time because it might be spicy, and especially with children, they might get it might be a little bit too spicy for them. But I like spice, so I'm going to make it 2 tablespoons. And the remaining, you can do another round, but keep them sealed, glad wrap it, saran wrap it, and put it in the fridge. So now the green curry, just kind of spread it around and let it fry in the oil for a minute. This will give it that fragrance. Green curry is one of those things that is super easy to make, but it's such a great comfort food, especially in the wintertime. And serve it with white rice, and it has everything that you need: the protein, the vegetables, and then you have the carb. So it's a very balanced dish. I'm going to put in all the vegetable after I fry this for a minute. So stir it for a minute with the vegetable. Then you can put the chicken after this. Now, a lot of times people like to sear the chicken and brown the chicken first. I actually like to not brown it for this recipe, but more like poaching it with the sauce. So now you can put in the chicken, mix it up a little bit. And then just pour in the green spinach coconut milk mixture. Okay. All right, now just stir it. Excuse me. Mix it well, and then let it cook. I think the chili is getting to me. Okay, so let it cook for like 15 minutes or so until the chicken is properly cooked through, and that's it. Super easy and simple, and yet has all the nutrients. You got the chicken, you got all the vegetables, and we also give you a recipe too if you want to kind of mix it up to do it two-way. You can do a green curry with chicken and then also another green curry with tofu and broccoli. So that's a fun way to kind of mix it up as well. And that's it. Thank you to join us again, hopefully for another session next month for the featured country. And this month we're so happy to have you here with us for the Thai cooking demo on our green curry, Thai green curry. See you again soon, and thank you so much. Bye.